Hello beautiful, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I am Christina Cole. Welcome back to everyone who is returning. Look at this scrumptious, delumptious, yummy look. This glam that we got going on. We're gonna recreate this together and have a little chit chat. Get a drink. Get comfy. Cheers, darling. I've missed you. Is there anything better than tahini on the rim? If you know, leave a little spicy emoji in the chat. Welcome, welcome everyone. I am so excited. Look at the glam that I have set out for you. Miss Natasha Denona. And then we're going to be using some Old Charlotte, some new YSL, some new Mario. We're just going to have a great time. I already primed and put skincare, the huge, but if you are new, and come on, usual suspect. I worked for Charlotte, so there's the big love with the brand there. Let's start with eyes and get into the topic. I have been going through some leveling up this year, and what I have noticed is it is not so much in what you think about beauty, but what you believe about beauty. Not necessarily feeling the feeling of, oh, if I had X, I would feel like a hot person. But having this deep knowing, that I am hot, always, no matter what. No matter what's in my bank account, no matter what my closet looks like, I am hot and on fire no matter what. Now, the problem that I have encountered in the past is I want proof. I want proof. We're human. It's only natural. Because in order to believe in our minds, we need some evidence. So if things aren't looking exactly the way that we want them to look, then I must not be what I think I am. That's where we get into trouble. I'm gonna add this here. I love, by the way, love his liquid shadows. They are so incredible. Oh, I don't have a mirror. So one of the things that you can do to bring evidence to your brain on being a hot girl is doing your glam. People truly underestimate how hair, makeup, and clothing have such an effect on what you believe about yourself and what you're able to achieve. Like real. I'm gonna use I'm going to use this N2, neutral 2 here. So in love with this palette. But getting ready, learning tutorials, watching tutorials like this about how to put yourself together. If I can recommend truly anything, is they have apps for them now, so it's a lot easier. Do a color analysis. Half of being hot is knowing what looks good on you. Truly, we look at people who are in the spotlight and we put them on a pedestal. The only real difference between me and Selena Gomez, I know, I'm going there. I love her. So, but truly the only difference is they have more help in certain areas, like makeup artists, stylists, people to help them along. You can be just as beautiful or feel just as beautiful as Selena or whoever your favorite celebrity is, whoever you deem to be so beautiful. You don't have to have so much of a gap. Don't think about that huge gap, and instead think about what you can do to close that gap. Look, she knows I love Rare Beauty. Oh my goodness, I love Rare Beauty. It is such a great line. I'm so proud of her. Yes, it is. And for me, this type of old 90s smoked out type of this makes me feel sexy. What do you have in your closet right now that makes you feel sexy? Because I'm here to bring it out of you today, honey. Just a good old sexy smoky eye. I'm using N1 and N2. This palette from Natasha is so great if you are looking to just buy another neutral palette, or if you are getting into makeup and you want to know where to start. This is the best palette for beginners for sure, because it goes over all of the different undertones: rosy, neutral, warm, cool, yellow. So good. When I worked in store as a makeup artist, it really was so shocking on the psychology behind beauty and makeup. And I do think for a lot of years, unfortunately, it was more marketed as you need this to become beautiful, instead of use this to show off your beauty. You're already beautiful. You wouldn't be watching this video. If this video found you, it is because you're ready to change up your look, spice things up, and really learn, what do I have to do to start feeling like a hot girl? And it took me, you guys, so long to feel hot and confident because soy de Los Angeles, and the most beautiful, maybe not the most naturally born beautiful women, but beautiful women live there. So it can be hard, especially growing up in the 90s. You see these people who are on camera and they don't look anything like you. And so if you don't see yourself well represented, how could you ever look up to anybody and think that you're beautiful? Okay, now then you say, Christy, I am doing these little things to feel like a hot girl, but I'm still struggling. So what can I do next? I actually think one of the biggest things to feel like your hottest hot girl this summer is books. We need to read. We need to read more. We need to be more articulate and also realize what fills my cup. Because if your whole mindset is just focused on the outer, there won't be enough proof. I'll say that. Because I was shocked to hear this morning when I watched Alex Earl, and she said she had taken a few days off because she was so feeling really down about just all the comments and things that people say about her and her body and her life. And of course she loves what she does, but it can be overwhelming. And I'm thinking to myself, this girl is crazy hot. She takes really good care of herself. She eats well. She works out. What nasty thing. She's so hardworking. And I thought, even she can feel ugly and unsuccessful. Is that not crazy? One of the most beautiful, successful creators out right now. And she's talking about how she's had such a challenging time just very recently. So when you think, okay, this is gonna happen, we're gonna feel bad, you need to shift yourself and your thinking to what really fills your cup, what fulfills you, what brings you joy. I have been learning all of this because now that I am figuring out what's next as far as work goes, for those of you who don't know, I did makeup for 18 years and just retired this year in February. And I am really figuring out who I am now and what I like to do outside of work, because we can really put so much pressure on being successful and being attractive. It's just a universal, God, these blushes, so amazing. I think that's just a universal kind of a thing. At least I would say it's very American. If anything, it's very, very American to put a lot of stress on yourself for your career and for the way that you look. Oh, I just love a very sun-kissed blush type look, and that's why I always actually go really, really heavy first, and then I'll add concealer. Do you even know what you like about your face with your makeup? I love to use blush now because I love my full cheeks. Do you even know? Do you even know? You need to ask yourself these things. Because being hot, it's so much more than surface level. It's drinking a margarita on a, what's today? Is it Tuesday? Monday? A Monday afternoon with tahini on the rim. You know, hot girl things, doing hot girl things. That's what we do over here. Okay, concealer. This Anastasia, very, very good. I am so picky about my brands because that's something else you need to think of. When you are shopping, when you are purchasing something, do you know how much money companies spend to get all of the tea on how it makes you feel? How does this make you feel? Does it make you feel beautiful? Does it make you feel powerful? Does it make you feel confident? I think that is why I love luxury makeup so much, because for me, I don't come from money, and so buying a YSL bag and just growing up with all these really beautiful designers and ultra luxuries were just not my reality. But to me, I'm like, wow, I can at least buy a blush. Look how gorgeous. I want to surround myself by beautiful things and spend my money on things that make me feel beautiful. And maybe for some of you, you're like, I feel that way when I buy, I don't know, what's another brand I love? I love ColourPop. ColourPop is so fun. I'm a reformed makeup snob. I know, but I'm a reformed makeup snob. And the brands and the things that I buy, they all are in harmony with my personality. Oh, this blush right here, this is the number 12. Oh, this is the perfect, the hottest hot girl blush, sun-kissed, a little sunburned, laying out all day. This is going to give you that. This is going to give you that. Fabulous and hot. I'm too hot to work. Look at that. Sun-kissed. Too hot to work. Too hot to work. I actually love working, but working on my own terms. How about that? Look at this. It's like, do I even need bronzer? It's so good. Bronzer always makes me feel hotter. Always. I told you I was a fan. Selena girl, I was not lying. I love ya. I want to know if you guys are writing this down. Put a little notepad. Put a little notepad in the chat if you're taking notes. I know this is limited, so forgive me, but it's beautiful and I have to use it. I mean, what else is a girl supposed to do? Just create this gorgeous Charlotte glow. Just so good. This rest. And let's move on to lashes. How does your apartment make you feel? Your decor make you feel? Like, all of these little things go into the psychology of feeling hot, because you say, I've been telling myself, hot girls drink more water. Water's for the girls. Water, 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 water. Water's for the girls. Water's for the girls. Because it makes me want to be hot and take care of myself and drink water. Obvio, of course I do that. Of course I drink water. Of course I watch Christy Nicole's tutorials because she gives me hot girl energy and the best makeup and beauty style tips. Of course. Of course I'm subscribed. Hello. Of course I'm a part of this community. Hello. Of course you do these things. Of course you go on your walks. Of course you lift weights. Of course you save your money. Of course, because you, honey, you're it. You're magic. And that is the fucking energy I need you to have so that you can have your best hot girl summer. We still in summer, honey. We ain't even in August. Okay? Not even in August. Look at you guys riled me up. Don't go riling me up. But these 424s are down. Yes, Ardell. Ardell and Kiss are some of my favorite lashes. They're just so great and at a reasonable price. Just a teensy bit of glue, not too much. And then you need, Timber, you need to give it a few seconds. So why don't we put a little bit of setting powder, one size gem. I really get my shine in the center of my face. I saw this Ariana Grande TikTok where she did Harry Potter for, I think, her lip butters. Oh my gosh, it was so good. She was so great. Oh, another Rare Beauty. Told ya. Love ya. Okay. And then push that baby in. I like to clamp it with my own so it stays really well. And if you have a problem of the inner corner, sometimes will want to be rebelde. If you look like that, so I'm going to look down and out and press it so I can make sure it's, there we go. Self-deprecation or self-deprecating humor, no, it's not cute. We need to quit thinking that we need to be humble, because I have a feeling that if you are in tune with my energy, that you are someone who plays too small. And it is my goal to leave that behind this year, that's for sure. And so when I feel confident about something and speak with confidence, especially if it's on something that I know, honey, as you should, take the lead. Good. Let's blot this stain. I want to go more with the cool tone, so I'm going to, I think the one that I was thinking of is in my, it's in my purse. Hold on, this will work. I really overdid it with that stain today, y'all. That's okay. A little overdraw. Pretend I have fillers, I'm okay. I have this crazy lipstick from MAC that I have not worn yet because it's like crazy nude. Like crazy pale. But we're just gonna do it today. Look at that. Oh, but it looks so good. Oh my god. It's just so cool. It's just so 90s. Mm. I love a good nude lip. I didn't even inhale, didn't even breathe, holding my breath. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. Oh, hello. Maddie, Euphoria, is that you? What? Excuse me, what? I think this concludes our video for today. I hope you had as much fun, if not more than I did, sharing these little tips, psychology of being hot. We got this. You got this. And if you haven't subscribed, come on, honey. Change your life. We doing it out here. We doing big things. I love you, and I will see you on the next one. Mwah! Toodaloo!